it's me. I know it's been a while, and I hope this isn't weird, but I felt like I should just reach out. I've been thinking about us lately. Not in a let's get back together kind of way, don't worry. But more in like a let's close some chapters way, you know. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for the things I could have done better, and I hope you're doing really well now. You deserve good things, and I genuinely mean that. So, if you ever feel like chatting or catching up, you can just give me a call. If not, that is totally okay too, no pressure. I just wanted to leave this here. So, take care of yourself, alright?
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow.
Going on, guys? Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little intro. That's sort of that cinematic style that I want to be going for. Obviously, that was not the perfect creation, but if you like that style, please let me know, because that's the style that I like. I think it looks really good. I think it works great to convey a message, to sort of invoke those feelings and, you know, get a point across. But with that said, I assume you guys could pick up that that was sort of a little mini movie about a breakup or post breakup, or what, you know, how it might feel after a breakup. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, is the feeling of after a breakup or going through a breakup. Because as much as I'm sure everyone has already gone through a breakup, you know, there's always going to be people out there going through a breakup that might be needing advice or needing something to, you know, keep them looking forward. So that's what we're going to be going over today. Breakups can really push you into a state of being very confused about your path and distorted with your self-image, and lead you to be very confused about how you're going to move forward. And video is just going to be directed at what possible channels you can go to move forward, to take that next step, to start rebounding in a more positive, healthy way. And if you can learn to shift your focus, rather than focusing on all the negatives, all the loss, all of the pain that comes from a situation like that, if you can shift your perspective to looking at the new opportunities, the new aspects of your life that you get to develop further, then you can really start to build more of a positive attitude towards the situation. Often after a breakup, you're going to need some sort of a vice or an outlet to express yourself, a way to channel your feelings, to channel the way that your thoughts are directing you. For me, that came in the form of physical activity, obviously, which started just as, as many people do, with running, basic push-ups, sit-ups, that sort of thing. But eventually it developed into a passion for bodybuilding, and then into content creation and all of that, which I'm not saying that everyone's going to end up finding a calling or anything from a vice after a breakup, but it does have that potential. What worked for me might not work for you. For example, if you're not the physical kind of person, then maybe you would find more value in creating music, or going out into nature, going for a hike, going and pursuing the next step in your career, just something that can progress you forward in a positive way. What we see all too often is people after a breakup feeling sorry for themselves, getting down on their luck and going out partying, substance abuse, self-deprecating, self-destructing. And as much as that's the easier thing to do, it's nowhere near the better thing to do. And it makes so much more sense to take a positive step towards building something, rather than just knocking yourself down again, even after you've already just been knocked down from an external factor. As much as that all sounds simple, it is easier said than done. But one thing I can guarantee you is that if you don't take action, nothing is going to change in your life. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to pick you up out of that hole. Sure, you can rely on the people around you and the people that are close to you to help you navigate through challenging times, but at the end of the day, what it comes down to is what you're willing to do for yourself. I know you've probably seen a plethora of these videos on the internet, but I don't think there's any harm in making just one more, because if one person happens to stumble across this video that might be going through something and decides to take that next step, then to me that's worth it, because there can always be an extra video out there that can help you with something, and as long as it's not hurting anyone, I don't see any problem with it. And so if you're watching this and you do happen to be going through a breakup, I just want you to, after this video, go and take that first step, take that first action towards making a positive change, or building that next building block in whatever it is that you need to do to become the person that you envision you could become after this wall, after you get over this breakup. Hello guys, sorry, I just wanted to come back. This is me from the future. I just wanted to give a shout out to Arwen Alderkirk. I am so sorry if I butchered your name. She is a very talented musician and singer from near where I live in Australia. Please go check her out on Instagram. She helped me out with the the little voicemail message thing from earlier in this video, in the cinematic. So please go check her out. Incredibly talented. Thanks guys, and that's the last thing. With all that said, I'm sorry for the rant, but I think it's very important that some people might need to hear this at certain points. So I just wanted to come on and say that today. I hope you guys enjoyed the cinematic from earlier. I really enjoyed making it. If you want to see more like that, or with a similar style but completely different focus, different message, then absolutely put that in the comments down below. Give a like if you liked this video to help more people that may be in the same shoes, and consider subscribing to the channel for more of any style of content that might be coming this way. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.